Once upon a time, while the sieve was full of straw, there lived two neighboring families, one very rich and the other very poor. When darkness fell and evening came, the rich family would shut themselves up in their house and tie a huge watchdog in their garden. The poor family, however, as soon as the evening arrived, would set a table in the garden and begin to eat, drink, and make merry. They spent their evenings in cheerful jubilation. One such evening, the rich man came out to his courtyard, prompted by the sound of his dog. He saw his poor neighbor's revelry and was utterly astonished. He called out to his neighbor over the wall, "Hey neighbor, you haven't got 5 liras in your pocket if you checked. Yet, your house is never without a celebration every single evening. I am amazed by this matter. What is the secret of it?" he asked. The poor neighbor replied, "Once I have a roof over my head, once we have a few morsels to put in our mouths, and once my children are hale and hearty, what more trouble could I possibly have?" he said. Upon hearing these words, the rich man said, "Your children are growing fast. You should think about their future too. I will give you a purse of gold so that you can use these coins for your children later on." He gave the gold to the poor man. The poor man took the gold, came home, and showed it to his children. They all thought together about how they would hide the gold and decided to bury it in a secluded corner of the garden. From that day forward, no sound of merriment was ever heard again in the poor man's garden. The poor man became unable to sleep at night for fear that the gold would be stolen. The rich man merely smiled and took no notice of this situation. A month passed in this manner. At the end of the month, the poor man dug up the gold from where it was buried, brought it to the rich man, and said, "Take back your gold, neighbor. You meant to do me a good turn, but this gold brought only trouble upon my head. Since the day I took the gold, I haven't been able to sleep, and we cannot enjoy ourselves in the garden. We have gained more trouble than happiness. Please, accept this gold back," he said. He gave the gold back to the rich man. Soon after, the poor man returned home. The sounds of fun and celebration began to be heard from his house once more.